Hey everybody, good afternoon. Welcome. If you need to make any adjustments on your back, you can walk the shoulder blades in, release the upper back flat. You can do a little tug of the tailbone, let your big toes fall out. And take a sigh as you exhale and soften into your mat today. Feel this sense of ground underneath your body, so that you can feel space inside of yourself. Release of pressure, stress. Let's bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall apart. And rest your right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your chest, please. Notice if you close your eyes, you can feel the relationship to the physical space change. Even as you continue to interpret sound and vibration, notice the change in the relationship into the physical space of landing on your mat. It's always nice to have a dance with your breath, and that's what we'll do for the next hour. So you don't have to force anything on yourself. If you ever want to return to a position lying down or child's pose, do that. And have a nice practice, everybody. Take your hands to your outer thighs and bring your knees up to touch. And then draw your thighs into your waist, hands to your shins. Give yourself a squeeze. And gently begin to rock side to side across your hips. And you can make circles with your knees one direction. Feel any weight in your sacrum, base of your spine. And if you're making circles, change directions, go the opposite. And draw your knees back into your chest square, give yourself a squeeze. And take your right arm over your head, roll onto your right hip. Use your left hand, make your way into a child's pose, knees mat width apart. Hips to your heels, land with the weight of your hips to your feet. Softness in your forehead connecting to the mat. Feel everything starting to funnel itself into the relationship of your breath first. And so that becomes the proximity, that becomes the closeness, the connection. Keep your knees mat width. Inhale, rise up. So it's like tabletop with your knees a little wider. Crawl your left hand forward 6 inches. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Push the mat away. Exhale, thread the needle for the shoulders. Sweep through. Come down onto your right side. You can lessen the weight and anything you feel in your neck by using your left hand to support. If you prefer the feeling and the weight of your right shoulder, you can always wrap your left forearm behind your low back. And getting yourself in through the awareness of the shape, it takes breath, it takes listening, and so you're picking up on this dialogue. And at the same time, lessening the judgment. In the moment and connecting into the sensation, your body will lessen the judgment. Rather than your mind breaking it down, let your breath break it down, but let your breath break it up and build it back up, all in the same. Bring your left hand back by your face. Press down, slide your right arm up, reach up like a morning stretch. And then bring your right hand back down onto the mat. Right hand forward 6 inches. Inhale, reach your left arm up, push the mat away. Exhale, thread the needle for your shoulder, come down onto your left side. Knees wide so you don't fall over. And tailbone high, belly releases away. And then, you can play if you want your right forearm behind your back. And pay attention to the resource that is how you support yourself, and so that your edge is relative into you listening to the breath in your body. If you're not breathing and still moving, then you've probably gone beyond your edge. Nice, Reese. Bring your right hand back by your face. Press down, slide your left arm out, reach it up like a morning stretch. And gaze in left hand down, bring your knees in a little closer. And spread your fingers as you root into your breath, seal your lips, take an inhale and an exhale. And gaze towards the top edge of your mat, curl your toes under your heels. Engage your belly with the exhale, lift your knees 1 inch off the ground. Okay, now like you're surfing, just start to roll the weight around your wrist. Make circles, okay, around your hands, transferring the weight, and the knees are hovering off the mat. And then switch, go in the opposite direction with your circles. And come back to square. Feel your legs, lift your tail, take an inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, pull your legs back, downward facing dog. And broaden the back, turn your elbows down. And then notice what it feels like if you lift the tips of the index fingers off the mat. Put some more weight into your thumbs, and then lightly place the tips of your index fingers down. Use the inhalation to extend your spine all the way up to your tail. As you exhale, feel your belly come back in towards your body, core strength. Okay, more like core awareness. You can ditch the word strength, and core awareness will create lightness, and you'll still be practicing to your edge. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, exhale, 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Flutter your lips, exhale, forward fold. And grab opposite elbows and start to sway side to side. In the same way, feel the weight in the heels. Lift the tips of your big toes off the mat. Now you're in the balls of your feet. Gently put your big toes down and continue to sway side to side. Relationship to your back body, the parts you cannot see is always going to be interesting. And sway to center, release your elbows down. Hands to the mat, heel toe your feet together. Take an inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. Exhale, dive, chest to your knees. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, reach tall. Exhale, dive, forward fold, good Yihan. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Bend your knees, plant your hands, 2 big steps back into high plank. And connect to your hands. You got it? Big toes. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, draw your belly, lift your hips, come into a down dog, 3 breaths. And feel the lift in your tail. Use the inhale to extend the body, lift the heels up. Bend your knees, exhale, 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, big toes together, feet ground. Inhale, arms up, more length, like a morning stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant, 2 big steps back into your plank. Feel your legs connect to the ground, take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, tops of the feet, good Laura. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use the belly, draw the legs back in space. Yes, Teddy. Great, work the expression. Feel the hands, tailbone up, heels high. Bend your knees, exhale, walker light hop to the hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise in flow, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, gaze, lift, stretch. Exhale, dive, good, reach forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Yeah, right, plant, step back and lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, stay with your breath. Exhale, down dog, lift your right leg up, take an inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, gaze forward. Inhale, kick back and up. Right knee, left elbow, twist. Inhale, back and up, good Hannah. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Take it up, inhale, rise, stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step back and lower, chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward dog, swing through your up dog. Exhale, down dog, lift your left leg, keep it there, take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, come forward. Inhale, back and up. Knee to your right elbow, twist. Inhale, back and up. Big step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, ride the breath. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat, take an inhale. Exhale, plant, step back and lower, chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, good job. Take a breath in through your nose here. So we're going to graze the mat with the knee and then draw the hips up high to feel the belly squeeze. Inhale your right leg up. Graze the mat, right knee, then to your nose, pike the hips up. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, graze the mat, knee to your nose, hike the hips up. One more, inhale, back and up. Graze the mat, knee to your nose, lift the hips. Now gaze forward, step through. Feel your left leg, inhale, reach your arms up. Shoulders down, biceps back, draw your ribs in. Kick through your left heel, bring your hands to your heart, take an inhale. Twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. Feel the inner edge of your right foot, big toe mound down. Okay, lessen that struggle. Work in the expression of your breath, and so you're working from your left inner thigh to your back heel. Keep the weight back. Inhale, rise up, Crescent Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2, back heel down. Inhale, reverse your Warrior, exalt. Windmill your hands, pivot square, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, right foot back, lower the knee down. Right hand flat, reach the left arm up. Push the mat away as you stack the shoulders. Okay, set it up like warrior 2 arms, lengthening your right side neck away from the ground and the top of your right foot. Feel the deep breath in your left side body. Gaze and left hand down. Keep your right knee on the ground as you square your shoulders. Curl your back toes. Pull your hips back, half splits, any amount. Neck is long, spine is straight. Use your arms, kickstand your heart. Now draw your belly in. Breathe through your upper body. Solid. Come back into your lunge. Lift your right knee. Step back, high plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back away from your ears. You press your hands down. Firm your hands, and you'll feel more confidence and movement from your core. Remember, it's that toning. It's not the grip of strength. And then we're going to graze the mat. Inhale your left leg up. Knee to graze into your nose. Hike the hips up. Pike. Inhale, back and up. Graze the mat. Knee to your nose. Hike the hips. Pike. Inhale, back and up. Graze the mat. Knee to your nose. Stay here. Take a breath. Gaze forward. Step your left foot through. Feel your feet. Inhale, rise up. Palms face. And so neutral pelvis, taking your outer hips, rolling them back, and then getting your tailbone to drop. Hands to your heart, inhale. Right elbow outside your left thigh, great prayer twist. Pick it up, inner right thigh will lift the back of your right knee, more strength in your quad. Keep the weight back, even though you're hinging into your left leg, as light as you can be, elbow to your thigh. Feel the plank strength, inhale, rise, push off that front foot. Exhale, warrior 2, back heel flat. Knee spread, tailbone down, belly in. You got it. Inhale, reverse the warrior up and back. Windmill your hands, pivot on your back toes, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, left foot back, knee down on the ground. Big lunge, left hand flat, reach your right arm up. And feel the exchange, counter twist, shoulder stack. And feel your patience in warrior 2. That's when you indulge in the celebration of your past, riding this rhythm into the present, expanding the space, letting go of time. You got everything you need. Follow your breath, gaze and right hand down, back toes tucked, knee on the ground. Straighten your front leg any amount. Keep your spine long. Notice if you lift your chin too much, you put kinks in your neck, so a humble chin. And feel more space in all 4 sides. Lengthen your neck and through the crown of your head. Breathe. And there's always a rhythm, right? It's always there on your side. If you prioritize the breath, you're that much closer, right? You're actually as close as you're going to get. Come forward, lift your left knee. Step back into a plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, ride the breath, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together. And put a little bend into your knees. Feel your tailbone high. Hands firm, load the spring. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Feet together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your legs. Sweep the arms up. Chair pose. Nice, Michelle. Hips back. Little space between your knees. Feel the outer hips still rolling, yeah? And keep your Utkatasana legs. Take an inhale. Sweep the arms by your sides, chest to your knees. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit back and down. Exhale, sweep the arms back by your sides. Inhale, arms up, hips low. Steady the breath right here. Keep lifting the wrist higher. Draw your ribs in, feel your belly. Take an inhale. Exhale, dive, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back, down dog. Lift your hips up. Press your hands flat. And feel the relationship in your hands, toning your core. Big breath, inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Inhale, rise, Crescent Warrior, palms face. Turn on your midline and take your left wrist in front of your right wrist. Flip the hands, meet in prayer. Ribs in, slide your biceps back behind your ears. And feel the pinky fingers touch. Draw them together and then engage the core. Put a little bend to your left knee. Put a little bend to your left knee. Keep that back heel high. Really nice. Connect to your breath. Untwist your wrist. Open up. Warrior 2. Back heel flat. Knees spread. Straighten your front leg. Reverse your triangle. Reach your right arm up. Connect to the balls of your feet. Lift through the back of your heart so your shoulders can drop away from your ears. Deep breath into your right side body. Exhale takes you back to Warrior 2. Tailbone down. Feel the ladder in length from the base of your spine. Right arm down, inner thigh, left arm up. Okay, keep that right hip in. Good, Teddy. And then lengthen your heart center. Roll your left ribs back. Keep extending your right ear away from your back foot. And connect to the ground. Feel your back heel. Inhale, rise, reverse, exalt your warrior. Windmill your hands down, pivot on your back toe, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, legs strong. Exhale, hands to your heart, bend your legs, sit like chair. Take a deep breath in. Right elbow outside your left thigh, prayer twist. Play with balance as you expand your center. Just means your center line is a natural piece of you, the center of gravity. And as you draw your mind to focus on your breath, you can expand that. Lift your right heel off the ground, knee to knee. Curl your right heel into your butt. Stay low with your gaze. Use your inner left thigh, connect to the big toe side of that foot. And bring your right foot down, then inhale, rise all the way up, little belly back bend at the top. Exhale, dive, forward fold, bring your hands back to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now listen, from your dog, bring your big toes together. We're gonna enter side plank from down dog. Spread your right palm. Lift your heels up. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot so your right hip is higher, and then float your left arm up. You can keep your gaze down. Right? All this craze of lifting your gaze in side plank, keep it down. Take the stress out of your neck. Take the weight out of your shoulder. Feel it in your core, and you got 3 full breaths in through the nose and out. I mean, when have you ever done side plank listening to Kenny Rogers? Probably the first time in your life. Bring your gaze and left hand down. Exhale back into your down dog. Shoulders away from your ears. Spread your fingers. That's the way to see, interact with moments, right? No matter what they look like on the surface, yeah? Palms down, inhale, left leg up from your core. Exhale, step all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up, Crescent Warrior. It's a shape. The shape is going to have a relationship with the breath. Indulge yourself in the consistency, keeping your breath long, right wrist in front of your left. Flip the hands in prayer, pinky fingers press, and get those biceps behind your ears. And then you add on anything from the outside, the song, the voice, the words, the cues. Bend your right knee, get your pelvis neutral. Feel your core strength. See what? Untwist the wrist, open up, Warrior 2, back heel flat. Press through your back heel, straight and strong, long for your arms. That's it, straighten your front leg, reverse your triangle, left arm up. Balls of your feet, good core. Lift the back of your heart so your shoulders can drop away from your ears. when to hold them. Solid. Bring your arms back. Exhale, lunge, indulge in warrior 2. Left hip stays in. Left forearm down, right arm up. So you keep lifting and lengthening your right ribs. Draw back. Yes, Hannah. And feel the space to make this inhale longer than your last. Feet ground, inhale, rise, reverse, exalt your warrior 2. Windmill your hands down, pivot on your back toe, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive, feel your feet. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, sit back and down like chair. And take an inhale, chest through. Exhale, left elbow outside your right thigh. Okay, lower the butt, better. And keep your hips back. And weight into your right foot. Curl your left heel up to your bum. Any amount. You're closing the gap. You're engaging your hamstring. And feel the inner edge of your standing leg. Big toe mound down. And bring your left foot down as it grounds. Inhale, rise up. Belly back, bend at the top. Exhale, swan dive and fold, hands to the mat. Nice. Take a lift halfway. Exhale, plant, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your down dog. Bring your big toes together. Really, it's about your inner thighs meeting. 2 legs connected as one. Lift your heels up. Spread your left palm. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot, side plank from down dog. Bottom hip is high, float your right arm up, gaze can stay down. With your breath, gaze and right hand down. Pivot square on your toes, press back into your dog. Inhale, lift your heels, elbows in. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet, mat width apart. Big toes out, heels in, squat. Malasana, bring your bum down. Elbows and toes turned out. Heels could go wider. Feel the relationship in your pelvis, and so you got to clear that bone structure. Right? If you get stuck, possibly toes in or toes out even further. If your heels are off the mat, and play with it, possibly toes out or feet wider. And keep your elbows connected to your inner thighs. Feel the breath in your spine rise. You take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your bum, shoot your arms through your legs and straighten them. Inhale, bend your legs, hands to your heart, gaze forward. Exhale, butt up, legs straight, put your arms through. 3 more. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Come back to your squat, hands to your heart. Weight into the pinky toe sides of your feet. Lift your heart, press through your heels, and keep breathing as you start to rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs stay, arms by your side. Settle yourself in your feet. And place your hands onto your hips. As you lower your chin, turn your big toes in. Awesome. Keep your right foot where it is. Bring your gaze forward. We're going to bring the weight over to your right foot. Lift your left heel. Cross it to your right thigh. Figure 4 chair. Reach your arms up. Flex your left toes. Start to bend your standing leg. Keep your arms up. Bring your palms to meet. Hook your thumbs back of your left hand to the sole of your left foot. So you're still lifting your heart. Feel the connection back of the hand into your foot. And feel the breath, relationship to your outer left hip. Nice. Tuck the tail. Inhale, rise, arms up, lift your left knee. Exhale, step back, warrior one, heel flat, 45. Right? Palms can stay or more space in the shoulders. Take your hands shoulder width apart. Press through your back heel, tailbone down, belly in. Exhale, bend your front leg more. Nice. Now siphon the breath through your low waist. Lift your gaze, express breath to your chest. Exhale, warrior two. Walk your left foot back if you need to. And turn your right hip in. Feel the power of connection in your back leg. Reach forward. Right hand outside your right foot. Mat, if not, water bottle or block. You can use anything under your right hand. And to get your hips under, take the grip out of your right hip and then extend your left arm on the trajectory from your back heel. Feel your side angle and keep lifting the buoyancy from your inner thighs. Yeah, roll your left chest back, shoulders away from the ears. So if you lift the back of your heart, then your shoulders got to drop. And connect through your legs. Inhale, rise, come back up. Exhale, straighten your front leg, turn your toes in. Arms wide, peace fingers, inhale. Exhale, hinge, belly in, hook your big toes with your peace fingers. Kick your heels out, pull your outer hips back. Lift your inner thighs up, drop your head down. Take the stress out of your neck, humble your chin. There you go, core better. Okay. That you've been through it before. That familiar exchange should help support you, right, when things come into your life that are less than favorable or more challenging than other moments. Hands under your shoulders, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk to your right foot, pivot on your back toes. Okay, lengthen that lunge, then place your back knee down. Set your left palm flat, reach your right arm up. As you reach up, curl your left heel in, reach back for the outside of your left foot. Ankle or shin, bend your front leg, roll your chest open, gaze can follow. And feel the length as you bring your gaze down, suck your belly in, slowly release, bring your right hand around inside your front foot. And tuck your back toes to lift the knee. Yes, draw your gaze forward. That's curiosity. Now start to straighten your front leg. Okay, hop your back foot in, turn your toes out, and set the heel flat. You're in pyramid. Hands inside your foot, turn your left hip forward, and pull your outer right hip back. So keep both hands down. And straighten your right leg and square your pelvis. Gas pedal your front foot, and with your inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive, fold deeper inside. There you go. 3 breaths here. And connect the length through your arms. Inhale, lift halfway, kickstand your heart. Pivot on your back toes, use the core, float step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Separate your feet to the edges of your mat. Turn your toes in. And release your arms by your sides. Humble your chin. Look down to the ground. And feel the space in your chest. It's all happening. Bring your hands back to your waist. Gaze forward. Weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel. Bring it to your left thigh, figure 4. Flex the ankle, reach your arms up, one-legged chair. And you remember, in yoga and practice, if it's tight, if it's resistance, and you're breathing, then you know you're growing. You're changing the relationship into whatever it is. Keep your arms up, palms meet. Back of your right hand, sole of your right foot. Lift the back of your heart, and your shoulders have no choice but to go away from your ears. Probably right up there on the list of your favorite poses. Inhale, rise, lift your right knee up. Step back, it's called Warrior 1. Heel down, foot on a 45. Maybe like a 60. Yeah, work your pelvis, tailbone down, draw your belly, and then with your breath, exhale, bend into your front leg. Right? If you need the space, the palms can have the gap. Now you can draw the breath into your chest. One time, inhale, look up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Broaden your stance. Walk your right foot back if you need to. Awesome, Reese. So it's a little turn of the pelvis to the left. So your left glute is on the inner edge of your front knee, drawing away from the center line. Reach forward. Left hand outside, mat, block, water bottle. If you need it, use it. And so you're not gripping, you're not biting down. See, there's a clamp in your left hip crease. You want to lift out of that clamp, pop the tailbone down, and then focus on your back leg, power connect. Reach your right arm forward. That right arm is connected to your back heel. Lean back into it and keep your left ear up. Better, it's all intuitively translated. Press down into your feet. Inhale, rise slowly. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Pivot, turn the toes in. Keep your arms wide, peace fingers. Exhale, hinge halfway. Okay. This piece inside yourself. If you're breathing, you're broadening, right? If you're not breathing, you're constricting, and you'll notice that because your heartbeat is going up. Lengthen your lunge and then put your right knee down. Set your right palm flat, reach your left arm up. You've been space at the base of the neck. Curl your back heel in, reach back for the outside of your foot, ankle or shin. Lunge into your front thigh. Roll the back of the heart up. Shoulders, you know it has no choice, and then the gaze can follow. See what happens if you take the force of your breath right into any resistance you're meeting? Right? It's literally going to wash your mind. You cannot think of anything else when you do that. Bring your gaze down, belly in, slowly release your back foot. Left hand inside your front foot, tuck your back toes. Lift your knee, use your arms. Inner thighs, gaze forward. Straighten your front leg first. Now hop your back foot in, turn the heel down. And then square, so your right hip comes forward, left hip goes back. Keep the back heel down. If it's lifting, shorten your step a little bit. Use your arms, use your belly, and as you exhale, fold in for 3 breaths inside the thigh. Nice. Inhale, lift halfway, separate your feet. Exhale, hip width, forward fold. Broad base chair. Bend your legs, sweep the ground, arms up. Broad base chair. If the heels are turning in, turn the heels out a little bit. And if your toes grip, lighten the tips of your toes and then pull your bum back another inch. It's from your inner thighs, tailbone down, rise all the way up. Interlace the fingers on the back of your head. Press your head into your hands. Shoulders down, tailbone drops, low belly strong. Weight into your right foot, lift your left knee. You do it with the containment, strength, power to connect. Standing leg to your upper back, kick your left leg behind, and begin to fly like toppling tree. Press your head into your hands. It's Warrior 3. And keep the head in the hands. Bring your left knee through. Lift it up in front of you. Arms, ankle or shin. Back of your heart lifts. It's a back bend as you kick into your left hand. Solid. Inhale, rise. Left foot down, both arms up. Yes, extend. Drop the tail. Take an inhale, look up. Follow your hands into your heart. Indulge in some peace. Humble your chin. Feel your feet. 3 breaths. Really nice. Deep inhale, gaze forward. Hands behind your head, interlace lightly so you can feel your head into your hands. You can put the weight into your left foot, lift your right knee. Power connection, standing leg to your upper back, kick slowly like toppling tree. Head into your hands, elbows wide. It's Warrior 3. You can do it. This is going to allow you to inhale your right knee through, up in front of you, reach your arms high. And so your elbows up, hips square, kick into your right hand, draw the backward bend. And use your left arm, shoulder grounding, lift the elbow up to square your right ribs. Better. Yes, less grip in your toes, gaze forward. Bend your legs, sit back and down, broad-based chair. And get your knees back over your ankles and draw your ribs. Yes, keep your thighs strong. All you're going to do, roll and sit lower. And then hover your hips in line with your knees, arms straight and strong. Yes, drop the hands over the knees to the mat, lift your butt, forward fold, heavy head. Really nice. Feel your legs straight, take a sigh, stick out your tongue. And grab opposite elbows and let your head drop. Balance it out, release your elbows, interlace the fingers behind your low. You know, sometimes you do this at the top of your practice, the beginning. Together, big toes touch. Bend your knees, exhale, step, step back into your high plank. Okay, reset, stable, draw. Three. Knee to your right wrist, half pigeon. I'm ready for what? You're ready? Touch the inside of your left foot, ankle or shin. So here's the deal. In front. Okay, from the top of the foot is coming towards the crease. Then you can slowly draw, gaze forward, right arm comes up, reach the hand behind, inside of your foot first. There you go. Pull the foot into your elbow. So crease of elbow and then fingertips clasp behind your left ear. Your back toes. Plant your hands, step back into your downward face. Knee to your right elbow, kick out onto the wood. Fall in triangle, back heel flat, reach your right arm up. Should arms, it's lighter there like warrior 2. 3 breaths. Option to reach your right hand forward. Okay, right arm up, gaze and right hand down, pivot. Your legs, extend through your heels. Go back into your down dog. To the crease of your right elbow. That's going to hold the foot, right? Press. It's all in process, it's all in flow. And belly in, slowly bring your left hand down. And take the weight out of your shoulders. Step back into your downward dog, hips high. You good, pivot your back heel flat. Left arm up, stack the T first, like warrior 2 arms. You don't have to lift your gaze. Inhale your left arm up. Strength, take an inhale together. Nice, Michelle, downward. Okay, step or float hop, knees to your wrists. And sit on your shins. And bring your knees together, separate your feet apart. Place your hands in your lap. Notice the relationship to the physical space change. Trunk, and exactly what we need to then realize the center expanding. And with your next breath, inhale, open your eyes. Use your hands. So your knees are set, curl your toes under, and so your heels lift a little higher. All right, tailbone down, so you sit up nice and tall. Take your right hand, look back, reach back, grab your right heel. Easy, right? Your right arm is the kickstand to your heart. Sweep your left arm up and draw your hips forward, and then extend through the back of the heart. The shoulders have no choice but to drop. Okay, this turns in from what was one time probably gaze forward. Nice. Turn, look over your left shoulder through your body. Chest centered, gaze forward. Back of your chest lifts, hips forward, and then your shoulder. Bring your gaze forward. Right toes with ease, sit back on. Visualize. Little tuck of the tail. Use your hands by your knees. Swing your foot to your inner right thigh. Hook your big toe with your peace fingers. Take left elbow into your side. Your QL muscle. Extend your left arm up, floating any amount. Open to the possibility of this. Press up to your left shin support and take your it to the ground, then switch. Kick your left leg forward. Reach out, hook your arm, and then look back at your right. Hook the elbow in. Okay, hand on thigh. If you're not feeling it yet, then when you reach your yeah. Feel your you roll up to your right shin. And then make circles with your left arm. Helicopter. Joints. See, the key always work out that way. Exhale. And then chest out. And use your arms, shoulders away from the ears, elbows wide. Exhale, lift your chin, belly in. Walk your hands back. Notice if you're gripping with your toes, relax your face. Take a moment to seal your practice. Drink as much water as you'd like. And down in our final shape, Shavasana today. Can I tell you guys a secret? The practice and the focus of having a room of 50 people with perhaps a little less focus, when you have every moment, it's more vivid. You know, like the filters on the Instagram? And it's really interesting as you come into a total body. that we don't have to manipulate.